Okay, so you can't see it. However, I decided to give Todd a little upgrade. And that little upgrade happens to be something I like to call turbo mode. Or, well, you could just say it's ultra steam powered mode, but I don't really give a crap. As you already could tell. Now, do not worry, these are not bombs on the side. These, as you can see from demonstration, these are little steam turbos, we'll just call them. Actually, I just found the prop for the bombs, and I just put those on the side because they look so much better. And they do honestly look a lot better, in my opinion. I think Todd thinks so too. So, now, we did have some construction constraints before, where his face flew off, but that's not going to happen today, is it? So, we're just going to see how this goes. This is either going to go absolutely horribly, or it's going to be absolutely amazing. And so, we're just going to see how this goes, to be fair. Okay. Let's get in our seats. And strap yourself. Yes, I'm a giant robot. Strap yourselves in. It's about to be a wild ride. Oh, Lord have mercy. So as you can see, a couple of problems here. If you already couldn't tell, some stuff broke, but hey, that's fine. That's okay. You know what? It happens. The seats are trying their hardest. Todd's face is gone, but you know what? That's not stopping him. He's just gonna keep on going and keep on chugging like he always does. Earlier ago, he just kept going, and he kept going through flipping water. It is kind of buggy because this is an intensely big map. However, like I said, not too big of a problem. Biggest thing is these wheels down here. It does kind of suck to see that they do disappear, but we'll deal with that. You know, we do how we do. Now, if you really want to see some chaos, we'll just go up against a wall. However, it is kind of hard considering the fact that even me trying to turn is difficult as it is. Get ready for a crash. He uprights himself. Don't even ask me how he's doing this. I suppose what's going on up there. It's trying to load everything in because he's going so fast. But you know what? This is fun. I love this so far. Little engine that could. Yeah, no, he very much can do more than that. Oh, and if you didn't believe me about the water fiasco, you know, he can kind of swim. It's so weird. I don't even know how he's doing this. And he stays upright still. I mean, this is some of the coolest stuff ever. You know, I've tried so very hard with this. This took so long. I'm very happy to say that T.O.D is definitely one of the coolest things I've ever made. But yeah, he goes through water. You know, he's water resistant. That's something you always want to look for in a train, right? At least in my opinion. And yes, he did just flipping scale that. Now, what I want to do is I want to eventually see if he can fly, because, you know, we have this problem, right? And it would be so funny if I could somehow make it to where he flipping flies. But yeah, nothing stops T.O.D. He just keeps on chugging. Like, this is everything I've wanted for a train. It's so flipping neat to see how he like shakes back and forth as he's going fast and whatnot. But if you guys like this, dude, I can totally do more. I can cut this coach off, because this thing seems to be bugging, and I think that might be why he's crashing and losing his face. But we'll see how that works. So here we'll do a little burnout. We'll do a Polar Express moment. Why not? You guys haven't even seen the coach variant. And of course, you can't hear anything in this so far. At least I think. If the audio is working, then yippee. If it doesn't, then I apologize. But let's put a break on this. I wonder where that's at. There are tiny. It's very hard to see. There are little breaks here up in the front. They're very hard to see, but you can kind of see them there, and the ends, the little middle part. Actually, oh gosh, one of them broke off. Yeah. See what I mean? And you just slide around, which means it's natural, but I do want to find a way to stop that. So I could implement a button system to where it just sets something on the ground to hold them upwards, but until then, it's going to be like this. So